The trailer. Yesterday I went in and put on the reflective decals that go on the side of the trailer, and it's mirrored on the other side. And on the back I went ahead and got the clear parts in and dipped them into my clear red, so it gives them the translucent effect. I'm not going to paint the door handles or the pole for the swing doors. I'm just going to wait till we get the Herman Miller decal and put it on. I think that'll be just fine once we get the decals on. You will not see this for probably a couple of weeks because we're waiting for the decals to come in. And then once the decals come in, I'll apply them, and then I will show everyone what it looks like with the custom Herman Miller decals. The D3. For a couple of weeks, I've been decal that I applied kept kind of bubbling. I guess I didn't have enough future on or a nice surface, so I had to go back in with my number 11 because I kept getting air bubbles, and I just had to keep slicing and put down more solution, and finally I got everything to look like it's painted on, so very happy. The ODG base for the D3, I'll show everyone. I shot a little primer on it just to so you can see the detail. Just it's really fantastic. It's lightweight because it's made of foam, a foam resin, so it won't break or you know, be real heavy for your display of the plane, and it keeps shipping down and keeps the cost of the base down too. But I'll do a ODG base review very shortly, so stay tuned for that. This little gem here, I basically scratch built this 15 years ago. It's kind of a what if a Panther tank basically evolved into, like, basically it stopped at the Ausf G, maybe an F, and I always said, well, what it would look like if it was an Ausf L. And I basically just took styrene, scratch built the turret, made everything pointed, slanted. Basically took the idea of a Panther 2 turret and made it more angular. And so I dug this out of storage because I couldn't find the tank that we agreed on from ODG Studios. So we're going to go with kind of a what if. This makes everyone turn their heads because they're trying to figure out, is it real or is it fake? So what I did is I basically scratch built it. I had it in primer for God knows how long, and finally today I washed it down. I shot a camo beige on it for the base coat, and then some gray green and some camo brown black for the camos. And I like a weird pattern, if you can tell. And once this dries, I want to go in with some Liquitex inks and do some streaking and blend everything in. So I will be able to ship this off to Dan and Paul at least by Monday, no later than Tuesday. So you'll all be seeing that on a base and probably some other bases, and I'm going to show some demos on some other bases too, so stay tuned. I started the Dragon. Really tried to pin the legs on. It's okay. I mean, it fits, but there's still a little bit of gap. I'm not going to use Avi's epoxy sculpt to fix the gap. I'm going to use Tulip. I think Tulip, you can actually put Tulip in there, and you can actually make scales with it if you just use it just right. You can actually sculpt with Tulip. So there is that. That's basically all I can. Actually, I can't put the wings on because I'm going to have to ship it, but it actually fits on the base. So Rod, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill out the holes a little bit deeper because the wings don't fit all the way in. I'll drill them out just a little bit, and you'll be able to put the wings on. But that's basically all there is to it, and I'll probably get it primered early this week, and then we can start painting by next weekend. Started the T-Rex too. One thing, it's a real simple kit. You can put this kit together in like 5 minutes. So I just letting all the super glue dry. I'm going to leave the tail off, Rod, because just be ship easier, and you'll be able to just glue it on and keep the box down. It won't have real big boxes. So and that'll just be easier on my end as well. But he wants a diorama, which is basically like this for the T-Rex. Now I'm not going to actually copy this. I'm actually just it'll resemble some of it. I'm going to take some ideas. He basically wants trees and some groundwork. But if you see the base that comes with the kit, that's all you get. There's not enough room to add trees, so you have to. I went to the craft store and got a basically it's like a wood kind of base frame. I glued the kit base to it, and then once this sets and everything, I'm going to get some probably either celluclay or something that won't break, and I'll sculpt everything around the base and just blend everything in so I can add the probably a tree, not dual trees, and some brush and some other stuff. So, and he'll have to actually put the tree on, but that's the way I'm going to do it. And I like when I do dioramas, and I'll show everyone once I start, I don't like picture frames for bases. I actually like the base by itself, basically like ODG does. I mean, there's no picture frame. It's all one continuous piece of art, basically, is what I like to say. Like the Mean Street base, you know, there's no picture frame. But that's just me, and I'll show everyone once I get started when I do the dioramas. So, working on the T-Rex, working on the Dragon, trying to get my Panther Ausf L completed so I can send that off to ODG Studios so they can film it on their models. And in a couple of weeks, you'll see the end result of the Herman Miller trailer. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.